Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden gems of pop culture.
In the early 2000s, television found a new kind of star: pale skin against dark backdrops, a sharp wit, a look that felt both timeless and unexpected. Pauley Perrette didn't arrive in Hollywood quietly. She appeared, fully formed, and the camera never looked away. But long before the world knew her as Abby Sciuto, there was a moment off-screen, away from studio lights, when a simple beach photograph sparked a reaction no one saw coming. Pauley Perrette was born far from Hollywood glamour, raised in a military family that moved often, shaping a childhood rooted in discipline, resilience, and self-reliance. She studied psychology and criminal science, paths that suggested a life far from fame. Yet even then, there was an edge to her, a curiosity, a sense that she didn't belong inside anyone else's expectations. When she arrived in Los Angeles in the late 1990s, she didn't fit the classic mold, and that, strangely enough, made her unforgettable. Her breakthrough came quietly, then all at once. In 2003, NCIS premiered, and Pauley's Abby Sciuto became something rare in television history, a character who wasn't designed for the male gaze, yet captured it anyway. Smart, fearless, unapologetically herself. For viewers who grew up with black and white television heroes and sharply defined roles, Abby felt like a modern twist on an old Hollywood archetype: the rebel genius, the outsider who steals the scene. As the years passed, Pauley became more than a character. She became a symbol. Fans admired her intelligence, her individuality, her refusal to play by Hollywood's rules. But fame has a way of freezing people in one image, and when photographs surfaced showing her on a beach, dressed casually, confidently, and without the familiar lab coat, the reaction was immediate. Headlines followed, opinions poured in. Some were surprised, others intrigued. It wasn't scandal, it was contrast, and contrast in Hollywood has always been powerful. What the cameras captured wasn't controversy, but humanity, a woman stepping outside a role the public had carefully built around her. For an audience raised on classic stars whose private lives were carefully hidden, the moment felt jarring and revealing in a way that had nothing to do with clothing. It revealed how tightly fame can define a person and how quickly the world reacts when that image shifts. Behind the scenes, Pauley Perrette was navigating her own challenges, personal battles, decisions about safety, privacy, and control over her own narrative. Like many stars before her, she learned that visibility comes with a cost, yet she never chased approval. She continued to speak openly, advocate for causes she believed in, and eventually stepped away from the role that made her famous, choosing peace over permanence. Looking back now, that beach moment feels less like a headline and more like a footnote in a much larger story, a reminder that icons are human, that even the most carefully crafted television images can't contain a real person forever. Pauley Perrette didn't lose her mystique that day. She deepened it by showing that confidence doesn't come from fitting an image, but from owning who you are when the cameras aren't rolling. In the long arc of television history, Pauley Perrette's legacy isn't about a photograph or a fleeting reaction. It's about presence, intelligence, and the quiet strength to walk away when the story no longer feels true. And perhaps that's what lingers most, not the moment everyone talked about, but the woman who never let it define her. If you enjoyed this journey through Hollywood memory, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more timeless stories of the stars who shaped an era.